All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers, so make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing, just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace. All right, Cade Cunningham talks about Luka Doncic comparisons. Also, he draws some comparisons to Jayson Tatum. We said that on the last show, so let's talk about all that. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, share the video, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. And he reacted to being compared to Luka Doncic, and like I said before, I wouldn't draft him unless he gonna have the ball in his hand because I think Jalen Green is better. What separates him, Jalen Green, is that he can make people better. And if you're not gonna feature him as far as like Memphis featured John Morant, Atlanta featured Trae Young, Dallas features Luka Doncic, if you're not going to feature him like that, then I'd rather just have Jalen Green off the ball. So that's why I feel that that's why I like him over Jalen Green, because he can make people better. If you see the trend for the NBA, they trending back towards playmaking point guard, towards Chris Paul, even though he older, LaMelo Ball, John Morant. They trending towards those guys. Who else you got? Trae Young. They're trending towards those type of point guards again. So that's what people got to understand, man. They trending back towards the original point guards. No more combo guards, because how many combo guards winning? How many combo guards are winning championships? Not too many. None. Steph won a championship because of injury and because of Kevin Durant eventually. But other than Steph, he's the exception more than the rule. You know, he's a special exception. But yeah, that's the big exception. But you know, let's move on before we kind of carry ourselves onto a different direction. But Cade talks Luka Doncic player comparison. I can see it. So he said that Oklahoma State star coach Cade Cunningham, he believes he and Doncic share some characteristics. I heard a lot of Luka comparison. I can see it. Okay, he said. So another dude, Mike Smith, wrote Cunningham was watching a ton of Doncic film. 6'8" guard, praised the Slovenian star. Speed, athleticism is definitely a great quality to have, but Luka just knows how to play the game. He said, this is Cade saying this. He knows how to get you leaning one way and give you a move and get to a spot. Somebody that's tough to guard. That's someone that's not super athletic, and he right, man. Like Paul Pierce wasn't super athletic, but he was crafty. He was very, very crafty. He knew how to get his shot off. You don't have to be super athletic, because eventually your athleticism is gonna go. You can't depend on just being a great athlete to play in any sport. At some point, eventually, man, that athleticism is gonna go away. But yeah, that's what he should be, man. Get that man the ball. That's what separates him from Green. In my opinion, get that man the ball and get the fuck out of his way. Put him in that pick and roll. He gonna be tough to guard like Luka. I think he a little bit more athletic than Luka. You know what I'm saying? I think he a little bit more athletic than Luka too. So get that man the ball and let him do what Trae Young doing, do what John Morant doing, do what LaMelo Ball is doing. And arguably, other than Trae Young, he's a better shooter than everybody else. You know, let him be in space, pick and roll, and get his shot off that way, and let him create for everybody else. Detroit is perfect. You know, you got Sadiq Bey that can spot up and shoot. You got Grant that can spot up and shoot. He did that in Denver more than he did in Detroit. Come on, he got help. The only issue that he got is that he don't have a guard opposite of him that's gonna do his thing. Offensively, gonna be aggressive, unless they put Josh Jackson in there. But yeah, let him get the ball. Let him do what Luka doing. The difference is, I would like to see him play. I think he has the ability, he has the talent to play off the ball better than Luka. You know what I'm saying? I think he's more of a willing defender than Luka Doncic is too. So, you know, those are the biggest contrasts to them. I think Cade is a more willing defender. I think Cade is a more willing defender. And I think Cade can play without the ball a little bit better. So I think, you know, you're not gonna be arguing with Cade to take the ball out of his hands. You know, I think that's the best thing about Cade. I think you can let Killian run the point a little bit and play Cade off the ball, but I think what makes teams turn around quick, and a lot of people saying, well, they're gonna be in the play-in, they're gonna be in the playoffs. What makes teams turn around quick is people that come in and make them better. That's what happened. LaMelo Ball instantly came in. It ain't because he was shooting, he could score, or none of that. He was able to come in and make that team better instantly because of his playmaking. He made the game easier. It's just not making players better. It's about making the game easier, getting them shots that they historically wouldn't get, historically wouldn't get, making the game simple, making that extra pass. You know what I'm saying? The shooting is a plus, and that's what Luka got. That's what Luka came in. He made everybody better even without giving them the basketball because, dude, he does some things that he can get his own shot. He can get you a shot too. And I think Cade got a little bit more playmaker in him. I think Cade got a little bit more defensive in him. But I do think the difference is that the biggest difference defensively he's willing, and the other biggest difference is that he's willing to play without the ball a little bit more. So I think that's the biggest difference. If you get the ball, his defense and him being able to play without the ball, but instantly I put the ball in his hand. I let him just go in Detroit. I see where it goes, pick and roll, isolation, get his shot. I do exactly what they do in Luka. I think the difference is he got a little bit more younger help than Luka got. But other than that, what they missing with him also before we get to Jayson Tatum, what they missing too is they missing a secondary scorer, not a shooter. They missing that guy. I think they should trade back. I'm gonna do a video about guys they should trade back into the first round and get. They need to get him the shoot guard of a future with him because Killian ain't no shooting guard. I keep telling y'all that. I don't like him and Killian play next to each other. But we move on to the Jayson Tatum comparisons, man. Look, I'm not saying Tatum a bad guy, right? Tatum terrific, but Tatum is not the wave that the NBA is going. Tatum is not the wave that the NBA is going. Okay, that's what people got to understand. The NBA is going towards Ja Morant, LaMelo Ball, Doncic. The reason Jayson Tatum is an amazing scorer, but if you get Jayson Tatum, he not gonna make nobody better. They can play him like Tatum, play him off the ball, dribble, but think about Tatum, he don't have a lick of the playmaking ability that Cade Cunningham got. When you look at the height, 6'8", can shoot it, he can score it, post up, yeah. But Cade Cunningham is special. He make people better, and that's why Jayson Tatum won't win in Boston. Him and Jaylen Brown don't make nobody better. Even though they good two-way players, they don't make nobody better. And that's the biggest thing. That's the difference. You put Jayson Tatum on Detroit, would they make the playoffs? I don't think so last year. The difference between him and Cade make people better. That's why I see that people say Tatum. If you getting Tatum, that's for terrific. But if you getting Tatum, he ain't gonna make nobody better at all. And I think Tatum is more athletic than Cade Cunningham too. So when people say Tatum, I mean that's if you play him off the ball. But then again, I don't see Tatum. Tatum don't play make, and Tatum more athletic than Cade Cunningham. So when people say Jayson Tatum, I think they mean the shooting, the posting, the ability to dribble and step back and get his own shot. But I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to play him as Jayson Tatum. I want to put him at the one and play him like Luka and let him create. Now, if he better playing off the ball, then you got no other choice but to play him off the ball. You got no other choice but to play him off the ball. That's just the God-given truth. That's the God-given truth. But yeah, I can see what they talking about with Jayson Tatum. But I think he's so much more than Jayson Tatum in my opinion. But that's just my opinion there, man. But other than that, man, I think Doncic, that's a good comparison. I like the Luka, not because that's just all he is. I think I would love to give him the ball and let him go get it. That's my thing. I let him run the show right away. Like I said, Killian is not a great guy that's gonna watch and catch and shoot guy. That's gonna slash and get to the rim. I keep telling people that he's not a two guard. Not a two guard. He's one of them dudes that you want to have the ball in his hand. But I'd rather have Cade with the ball in his hand rather than Killian we seen last year. But yeah, I mean, other than that, man, that's pretty much it. But hey, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Check out the Cade. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all the social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram, all the links there. Facebook group link there as well too. Reach out anytime. You got a question, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best of the donate, share the video. Venmo, CJ Good 313 too. But I appreciate the love, support. Peace.